Meet Bob. Bob is a sales head at an organization. He has around 15 salespeople working under him. Bob is struggling with certain pain points. His salespeople are currently using spreadsheets to track their leads. The data is being stored in multiple places and he is worried that he might lose the data. Employees are missing on their follow-ups and therefore it is difficult to track the sales process effectively. TigerSheet steps in to make Bob's life simple. Bob decides to build a CRM on TigerSheet. Let's see how Bob builds a simple CRM system on TigerSheet. Here's a step-by-step video guide. To create a new application in TigerSheet, Bob will click the option New Pack and he will give this application the name CRM. Once done, he'll click Save. The next step for Bob is to create a sheet. This sheet will be named as the lead sheet. Alternatively, if one wishes to export an already existing sheet from spreadsheet, they can choose the second option. Since Bob is creating a sheet from scratch, he'll choose the first option. Let us give this sheet a suitable name. So we can see the name of the application CRM and that of the sheet is clearly visible on the top. Now the next step for Bob is to add fields to this sheet. These fields will be about the leads. These can include first name, contact, phone, email, etc. To begin adding a new field to this lead sheet, click on the option Add Field. Corresponding to each field, there is a field type that needs to be chosen. So name is a field and the field type for name will be chosen as text. Once done, click Save. Similarly, Bob will add more fields to his lead sheet. The status is a field type which is having some default values. So the field type for status will be chosen as drop down. Now Bob will add the default values for the status field. These can be active, closed won and closed lost. Once this is done, Bob will click Save. So once the field names have been added to the lead sheet, the next step for Bob is to do manual entries of lead records in this lead sheet. There are two ways to begin adding records to the lead sheet. The first way is to click on this new entry. This is the inline method where you can add one entry one at a time. The other method is to click on the name of the sheet and click new entry on the side panel. Now Bob will add the first lead record to his lead sheet. Let us assume the name of the lead is Acme Widgets. Since the status was a drop-down field, you can choose a default value. Once this is done, there are two options. If you want to add multiple lead records, click on the option Save and Add New. The second lead is named as Portland Co. Once this is done, Bob will click Save. So as we can see, Bob has successfully done the manual entry of lead records into the lead sheet. So once the lead sheet has been created, the next step is to add sales staff entry into the CRM, for which Bob will click the people's icon on top right and navigate to manage users. So this is a user account sheet. Bob will quickly add certain sales staff to this user account sheet, for which he will click add new user. So the user's account sheet has been perfectly updated. Now it's time to share the sheet individually with the sales staff. To share the lead sheet with the sales staff, Bob will click share on top right. There are two methods to share the sheet. The first is by inviting through email. Bob will simply choose the email addresses of the sales staff and he'll click on send invite to share this sheet. The second method is to invite by link, where one will manually create a link and then will share it to the sales staff.